I want to talk about sponsorship for our YouTube channel, and I want to be really upfront about how we do get approached by about 2 to 3 people a day, but I'm very selective about who I'm going to work for. Now, it's really common for YouTubers out there to talk about how you can monetize your channel. You know, you hit 1,000 subs, you put out more content, you find a niche area, you do your thumbnails, your titles, and then you'll start to get sponsorships, people coming to you for branding, placements, adverts, all of that. I am very, very selective if I'm going to work with anyone. Number one, I've got to believe in your product. I have to use your product. And I also need to make sure that there is an offering for the users. I don't care too much about affiliate commissions. I do have a link for Elementor, of course, because I use that a lot. Why would I not have that link? But I don't like to say, hey, look, go and click this link because I know I'm going to get a cut of it. I like to be really frank and upfront about that. But I just want to let you know that when it comes to sponsorships, I'm not a sellout, okay? About a year and a half ago, I was offered $9,000 a month for a 6-month contract. So you can do the sums there. That's like what, $54,000 for 6 months, where I was going to do loads of videos for a very well-known company. And no, it's not Elemental before any of you start jumping at me and start accusing me of that. It's not that, okay? It was a different company. And I turned it down. Well, no, I considered it. Let me be upfront. I considered it, and then I turned it down when I started to dig a little bit deeper into my psyche over what I thought. It's very easy for a lot of you, I think, to jump and seize someone throwing money at you to do something you're already doing, like creating videos and content. Because if you think about it, for $9,000 a month, I just have to create YouTube videos and content, training stuff for a particular product and tool. And I stopped and thought about that then means I can't really do other products and tools that might cross into that arena. That kind of, pigeonholes me into working for this tool for $9,000. And that might work out quite well, $54,000 a year. But then am I going to lose my audience, number one? And number two, will that put off other people from wanting to work for me? And number three, that then means I have to commit loads of time to that product. And I don't know what's coming out over the next 6 months. If they do any developments or anything I don't agree with, I'm tied into like a 6-month contract. So I am very, very selective. That was one example. But lots of other examples, people approach us, they've got a new plugin, a new bit of kit or software, and it may or may not be WordPress related. But I don't care how fantastic you think it is. And I'll be really blunt here. If in your email or when you approach me, you're not telling me the benefits of this product over other products or what yours can do differently, and you don't have a free option either, I am not going to recommend or do videos for it, okay? Because I'm not going to start telling you, you got to go for this tool because it's the bee's knees, but hey, it's $20 a month or it's $300 to buy a license or whatever. I don't care. I want you to have the flexibility of trying it out. And if you need to go for a premium option, you can go and do that in your own time. But I like to live my life honestly because I'm really fed up of how many times in my life, growing up or whatever, you saw something, an advert in a newspaper or whatever, or you were convinced that something was going to work for you because you heard about it from someone. But we are forever bombarded on social media and YouTube about different plugins and products, or we are told by influencers or people, you got to use this because this is really amazing. But is it really life-changing, and is it really an efficient way to work in whatever they're telling you to use? And I honestly don't think a lot of solutions are out there. So I'm letting you know now, if you ever see me promoting a product or a plugin or saying this is really good to use, even if it may be a premium product, there usually will be a free option. If I ever tell you to use something, it's because I'm either actively using it, I've used it and I think it's pretty damn good, even though I may not be actively using it, but I really think you should consider it. Or number three, I just feel like it's got legs. This has got legs and it's going places. So whether I'm using it now or not, it's definitely something I will consider. So I am point blank honest with what I do and how I do things. Or I like to think I am honest in how I do things. Do you think I'm honest? I'm Imran from Web Squadron. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and follow. And I'm going to end it by saying, if anyone ever contacts me or leaves a comment and says, do videos on X, do videos on Y, do videos on blah, 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 I ain't going to do it unless I'm convinced I need to do it. See you soon.